to our latest edition here at Dragonfly RC. Today we wanted to talk about a couple of different things. First of all, we're going to hit on some of our little tiny whoops that we've been flying. So, as you guys may have watched our videos before, we've been flying these guys for quite some time now. We started off with this little guy, our Inductrix. And this was really kind of our first jump even into the FPV world as a whole. And a great little, fun little flyer. We always had problems with it though. It's way underpowered and it would break easy and different things happened with it. So again, something that was a lot of fun, but we definitely were looking for something a little bit more. Blade actually came out with this guy next. This is the Inductrix Pro. And when this guy came out, again, we were super excited. We thought, oh, this is awesome. We've got an upgraded design. It's got stronger motors on it. It's got a better camera. So there were definitely good things about this one.
It's a noticeable improvement.
But it still wasn't quite what we were looking for. Still probably underpowered. The camera was better. There were some better things about it.
Frame was better.
It was, again, just not quite what we were looking for. And so just recently, Blade introduced the Inductrix Plus. Now, this guy, we have to admit that really we think Blade hit it right on the money with this one. As far as having an RTR or a bind and fly drone in this size, this thing really rocks. It's awesome. It's bigger physically, it's larger. So as you can see with these guys, the regular Inductrix, the first Inductrix and the Pro are about the same size. And then if you look at the size comparison to the Plus, it's definitely larger. It does use a larger battery. So it still has a 1S battery, but it is a larger battery. It's a 550 milliamp hour battery.
It comes with a 500.
Yeah, it does come with a 500. I just grabbed these 550s, got them actually today, and we've been very pleased with it. The 550s do well. We get pretty good flight times out of them. I would say we're getting 6 minutes or so, wouldn't you say, Darren,
yep,
out of these 550s. So again,
you should show them the charge bay thing you've got.
We're very pleased. Yeah, as you guys can see, the charging. So these actually came from Crazy Pony. I got these online, and the batteries came from Crazy Pony as well. So ordered those. Not too expensive. I think it was $13 for a 2-pack of those, about $6.50 a piece. Not a horrible price, not the best I've seen, but again, we're pretty happy. Yep, and those are the stock batteries. So again, we just wanted to show real quick, this guy is just awesome.
Lots of crashes tonight, too.
Yeah, we had lots of crashes and did lots of playing with them. It holds up well. One thing that we were told in the very beginning, and we definitely have validated, is the fact that the stock blades on these things, the props, for whatever reason, they pop off super easy. So
cannot emphasize super easy enough.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like you could almost just be mid-flight and it'll just fly off. For whatever reason, they're no good.
I even tried to glue mine on. Yeah. In one little crash, they fell off.
So again, I think that we have realized that with the replacement props, the replacement props are actually pretty good, and they stick on there.
And you can tell when you stick them on, yeah.
As soon as you put them on, you can tell that they're going on a lot tighter, and they work well. Camera quality on this one seems to be great. We're getting really good camera quality out of it. The motors are upgraded on these as well, and one of the biggest things that you can see as a difference between these and the previous Inductrix ones is the fact that you can actually be flying around and recover from any falls out of the air. And that was the biggest thing with these guys. It was so hard once you get up, and if you start coming down out of the air, they just didn't have enough power to actually recover, and so you'd end up hitting the ground and bouncing up and off and all over the place.
The pros were a good step up, and those ones were just miserable.
Yeah, these don't recover, period. This one was every once in a while you could recover if you had
full
enough
stick
space. But this guy really gives you so much more control.
And if you're learning how to fly, there's an altitude hold that I was letting a couple people try earlier last weekend, and they really liked the altitude hold part.
Yeah.
It's one less thing for them to worry about when trying FPV.
Right. So definitely a lot of cool things about this one, and we have been very happy with it. And so one of the other things that we wanted to show tonight is we were flying around, and we saw online there was a guy that we found that was actually putting together some lighted gates. Gates, thank you. Some lighted gates. And so we reached out to him and got a pretty decent deal on those gates and got them ordered. And so we put it together, and again, another thing that we were pretty happy with. It's a pretty simple design and pretty simple construction. As you look here at what they've got, there's really not much to it. So you've got an LED light. These are, I think they call them fairy lights, and it's a pretty basic little light setup. You do have an on and off switch. It is battery powered by a small round battery. I forget the model of that one, but that's all it's powered by. And then the light was just stuck here into the tubing and run around and hot glued in, and then a little makeshift stand so that you can stand it up on the ground, or you can also mount it up. So we actually have some mounts that came with it as well. I was looking around to see if we've got one of the extra ones that we didn't use, or did we
show them out here real quick?
All up. So,
we'll show you in the videos too, but this is basically what we got.
Light out there.
Well, hard to see, but right there. We actually screwed them all over to the deck, which you'll see when we do our flight video.
But anyway, so as you can see, this is the light up. So here we're in the light. It doesn't show up incredibly well. Some of the colors are better than others. This was a purple. This one here that we had, oops, if I can turn it on, was a yellow / orangish color.
In the dark, they're very noticeable, though.
Yeah, they really show up, and we'll add to our video. So we've got some of our flights and everything that actually shows it, and they actually look really, really good. There's another yellow.
You grab the same color.
I know, of course I would. Let's go for another one in here. See if I can get lucky and get another color.
There you go.
There's a blue. The blue actually shows up really nice. I like
the camera's actually not doing it justice, even in person. They're pretty bright.
So, anyways, we're pleased with the gates. Overall, you know, we had a ton of fun flying through them. I would say that, how many packs did we go through tonight? Probably 24 to 30 packs altogether between the two of us.
Yep.
We had them charge them while we were flying, and we kept going. So, again, the Inductrix Pro, awesome. If you guys are looking for an intro into FPV and you want something that you can just cruise around in at the house or do something fun with inside, definitely would recommend the Inductrix Plus. You're going to love it. You're going to have a lot of fun with it. There's a lot of capabilities that it has. And then for the gates as well, if you guys are interested in gates, definitely let us know, and we can get you information on that. And come out and fly with us. If you're in the area, we'd love to have you out, and we can do some racing, we can do some flying around, and we hope you guys enjoy it. So we'll show you some of our flying videos from tonight, and have fun flying, guys. Talk to you soon.
Oh, I wasn't recording. You want to start that over?
Sure.
Like and subscribe, guys. Here's some flight videos.
go in that one. He did it. He did it. He go in that one. He got it. Now the other one. Got it. Here it comes. He did it. He could go in it.
Well, it didn't knock over this time. It started to roll as soon as I said that. Let's just screw it to the top of his truck. Got it.
Got it.
That was a whoop-de-doop.